Good evening, my lovelies. So I figured I'd just do a quick thingy around with the Mad God video. So I thought I'd do the process of leveling up to level 20. So let's get my Necromancer up to level 20. So this is a game that's free, air quotes and air quotes, on Steam, and it's not. I wouldn't say it's really free because there's, look, all this scamming going on. Just block that out. Just don't pay attention to the text because it's all scams. And obviously, you've got all of these things that you can buy for gold, which is real money. If like you want to get the most powerful weapon in the game, and you don't want to have to wait for it, then you can do that. But obviously, it's a lot more rewarding if you, ultimately you will die, but it's a lot more rewarding if you, save up and get things by yourself in the long run. Don't be a douche and buy shit, basically. But while that's loading, turn my light on because it's getting cold. It's getting cold. It's getting dark even. Don't know why it's taking. Oh, it's because I've got stuff uploading to YouTube, so there's probably going to be a little bit of server lag, if you will. And I've just got it on mute because there's music you can't turn off. So you're going to have to make do in my commentary. But basically, how some people level up to 20 really quick is if you go over to here, where you can see there's loads of people, you could level up to 20 quickly that way by smudging off of other people's XP as they kill things, basically. So you'll get a share of the XP as they kill things. But I think that's a bit too douchey, personally. I prefer to, do things my way. But I mean, it's one of those games. You get more powerful as you level up. Anyway, you get a bit faster as well. Take a few more hits. Obviously, you just kind of upgrade as you go. Happy days if someone like that just comes along and decides they want to join you. But yeah, for the most part, it's just about doing all of the quest floor. Yeah, as I said, like server lag because I'm on YouTube, so my internet's like mega shit. But hey ho, shouldn't get us killed, he says. Hopefully. Okay, so I'm just going to switch that out for that. Oops, see, I wasn't paying attention. If you don't pay attention on the game, then you're just dead, basically. You do have to pay attention. And as you can tell. And yeah, I need to find a better wand. So that's kind of step one, if you will, is find a better wand. And that's it. Just need to find a better wand. So yeah, and obviously you can pick up brown bags are pots, potions, and purple bags are gonna be, we got loads of guys. Purple bags are going to be items that are soulbound to you, I believe. And then you got white bags and stuff as well, which are also items, but they're going to be like decent items, like rare ones. Yeah, so I'm just kind of concentrating, trying not to die. It's kind of hard with the lag as well. But hey ho, it's my own choice. Try and play online games when I'm uploading shit. But there you go. That's just me. I don't care particularly. I used to have to play games with dial-up, so I used to play FPS games with dial-up. I used to play Enemy Territory with dial-up back in the day. Trying to shoot people now. like a major achievement every time you manage to kill someone. Okay, so as long as I'm killing a few guys, it should be okay. Okay, so we've got some defense now. So that's good. That means we'll just take a little bit less damage, not a bunch, because it's a rubbish item, but it's better than not wearing anything. So yeah, you can tell. Just normally you do a lot of this by sound as well, but obviously I haven't got the sound on, so I'm just having to rely on my eyes. And I got rubbish eyes, but I'm wearing my glasses. So yeah, if things get a bit heated, then you're better off just teleporting out of there. Really, I'm gonna try and just keep this to one video because it normally only takes, you know, half an hour max to get up to max level. Okay, so I've got to equip the robe, but we found a better robe now anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. But I do need to. Oh, good, we got a priest. Hopefully, he'll actually heal me. Doesn't look like he's going to. Looks like he is going to be a douche. There you go. Okay, so we're up to level 4. So only another 15 levels to go till we're max. And then it's all about collecting fame points, which is when I get bored and kill myself. I like being able to kill stuff and get XP, you know. I don't like the whole fame points crap. And fame, you can't buy anything with fame points these days on this game. They've done it so everything's real money instead, pretty much. So fame points are pointless now in this game, which is probably why, if anyone downrates it, that's going to be why they're going to downrate it, because the devs are just focused on money. It's not, yeah, but it's still a fun game. You know, it's a lunchtime break game. You know, it's not going to take up the whole of your life. It's a game you can, you know, for casual players, I'd say, more than hardcore players. It's just an easy, casual game that anyone can pick up and play. Really. The only thing, as I say, the only thing you've got to watch out for is just getting mobs, which happens quite easily. You'd be surprised, especially at the lower levels. So you want to watch out for, you know, massive spawns of enemies, because sometimes you'll have, as you saw earlier with the crabs and shit. I know there's way too many guys. Sometimes you get that, and that's bad. Because it's good when you're a higher level, when you're almost at level 20, because you can just rinse that. You could kill them easily, and you know, you could be leveling up quite a bit. But when you're a lower level, you need to be really cautious about, you know, keeping an eye on your HP bar and that kind of thing. Otherwise, you'll find that you're dead. And obviously, this is a permadeath game, so once you're dead, that's it. You're dead. That's the end of that character. I'm killing the sumo guy because sometimes they have got decent. There's such luck, but yeah, it is one of those games. It's just luck as to what you get dropped, basically. I do have a pet in. I've got a common ghost pet, and I've got that fully leveled out. But I mean, yeah, it's useful against, you know, it'll be useful against these guys, because when it does it kind of like explodes. It's weird. It does like the same effect as the Necromancer's special. I mean, you know, you can't really use that against anything that's not level 1. Like damage wise, it's not really going to make much of a dent at all. So I don't know. Maybe the rarer pets are better, God knows, but I know my one's pretty useless. There you go. Why can't we equip that? Yeah, we use fucking staffs, not wands. Who's this guy? I should have checked my vault, because sometimes I keep some items in there for new characters. But I'm pretty sure I gave my stuff to Adam, and he hasn't even played this since. Like, bastard. Nah, kidding. Love you really, bro. Right, so yeah, level 6. So we've still got a long way. It's mainly because I still got the shitty stock staff. I haven't found any alternative staffs yet, which is pretty unlucky, to be honest. Normally you would have at least found one staff by now that you could equip, but there you go. Those things confuse you, but they got relatively low health. As we find, so I don't want to go near those because they're too high level for me at the moment. Basically, on this game as well, the closer to the centre you go, which where all these guys are, all these level 20s, the harder enemies you'll have as well. So unless you want to get killed, I'd probably recommend just steering clear of that until you've got good armour. Till you got like T5, T6, T7, T8, that kind of shit. Where you want to, you want it higher than that really, but the higher tier, the better before you go anywhere near over there. Yeah. And when people put in the chat, so like that person said, guys, TP, that means teleport, because you can click on this and then you see like this thing here, it goes off the edge of the screen, but that says teleport, and then you can teleport to other players that way. It's just a lot quicker. It's just a great feature. I think all games should have it, to be honest, because you don't want to be taking half an hour just trying to find your mate. That's not fun. So yeah, it's great. You can just click on your buddy's name and then choose to teleport to them, and you'll be with them. So, but yeah, we just got a staff upgrade, so that should make life a little bit easier for ourselves. As you can see, we're hitting these guys now. Oops, sorry. I really need to find a new fucking perch for my microphone so it doesn't fall onto my lap. But anyway, so I'm just going to carry on killing stuff. That. And these, when it comes over to these icons, they're just they're mini bosses you can kill. So this one's the Wasp Queen, who's relatively easy, but she moves around loads. These bats are also good for XP. Yeah, she moves around really fast, and it just gives you bonus XP for killing them. And as you can see, she's got the Dwarf King with her, which is a bit of a bugger. So I'm just gonna, because that means there'll be lots of mobs. You can see. I believe it's a Necromancer. His spell gets drains some of the HP from the enemies, I believe. I'm not too sure. You can probably tell Necromancer's not my favourite class in the game. I don't know what my favourite is. Probably Knight, because Knight can take serious crap and not die. Whereas like Necromancers and Mages, they might have a high DPS, they might do lots of damage, but at the end of the day they still die bloody easily. Not a great thing. This dude's going to help me, so that's good. Thank you very much. Lovely. So yeah, people tend to teleport, If you're near where someone wants to be, they'll generally teleport on top of you. Like that, because that guy was obviously not my level, but he gave us a hand anyway. These guys are good to kill, these little pink octopus things, because they've got hardly any health and they give you a fair amount of XP. So they're always good to kill. See, we're almost leveled up to level 8 now. But yeah, it just makes life so much easier if if you don't have audio on, because then you don't run into any copyright issues or anything like that. Because I mean, at the end of the day, you know, let's players are giving game publishers free publicity. You know, it's not like you see game developers making full let's plays of their games. You know, I can't think of a single developer that's done that. So in effect, we're showing off, you know, the game for them. We're advertising their game for them for free, so we're doing them a favour. At the end of the day, that's how I see it anyway. With doing let's plays, I don't like the term let's play though. I think it's a bit rubbish, to be honest. That's why I don't use it. I just like playing games, you know, and if someone wants to watch me play them, then happy days. If someone doesn't, then oh well. I'm not gonna, you know, lose sleep over it. I'm just playing games because I enjoy playing games, and I like the community for a lot of games as well. So I was thinking, like, you know, it's like if any of you guys felt like had any of the games that I have, or you know, needed a help on a game or something like that, then I'd be more than willing to pop across and give you a hand or whatever, or team up. Because yeah, I just like teamwork, that kind of shit. Really, I'm always looking for new, you know, new buddies to have on my lists, as you will, that I can play games with. So yeah, I had a massive clear out the other day also of my friends list. What I did was I set down a rule of thumb, and because I had some people on my Steam, for example, that hadn't been online for 6 years, shit like that. But they used to be like good mates of mine, so I was a bit awkward about removing them and that kind of shit. But what I decided to do in the end was do anyone that hasn't been online for 100 days, I removed, and that seemed to work out pretty well. So yeah, I think I'm just going to do that in future. So just bear that in mind if, you know, I bump into you on a game or whatever, and you end up on my friends list. If you're not online for 100 days, then you will be removed. It's just so I can keep a tab on my friends list, basically. Because, you know, otherwise it does get to the point where you're just like, I can't remember who this person is. And then you get people saying like, oh, do you remember blah blah? And it's like, no. To be honest, I've got a terrible memory as it is. So yeah, that's just what I'm going to do from now on, I think. These are the guys that I meant. I didn't mean those stupid octopus things. I meant these green blobs. As you can see, I've almost leveled up again now. So that's cool. Got that fucking wasp. See what I mean about stupid? Oh no, that's the swarm, I think. Whatever. They're all pains in the arse, in my opinion. Right, so our staff is getting to be a bit underpowered now. As you can tell, it's taking like 5 hits just to kill one guy. Now, ideally, in an ideal world, you want to be 1 hitting or 2 hitting everything. But there you go. As long as we don't die, it's not too much of a problem. We'll just kind of stay near this guy because then we can rinse his XP. No, almost leveled up again. There we go. Okay, what did he drop? Defense ring, yeah, just steal that. Okay, and these stone guys are just freaking pointless, to be honest. I think he's already killed it. I know he hasn't. See, so there's the next boss. I need to not be here, otherwise I'll die. But the only downside of this boss is you know, if you let his eggs hatch, you're gonna have a lot of mini mobs that hit like that. Ow. What the fuck? Okay, there we go, we killed him. Thingy drops Forbidden Jungle. That one's going to be too hard for us. But yeah, it's not worth killing all of those mini mobs anyway. Because I don't think they give you XP for one. So I'll just move out of that. Okay, right, let's keep an eye on my health. I'm going in too far to the centre. These mobs are way too hard for our crappy necromancer. So I'll get out of there. These guys are alright, you know, these probably just kind of at my limits. at the moment, as long as I dodge the projectiles. Okay, so with these, you can just kill the king. You know, if you can hit high enough, you can just kill the king without killing his healers. But it just makes life a bit quicker if you do bother to kill the healers, that's all. Not really bothering with MP pots. Okay, so he's kind of like, you know, the mega noob boss, if you will. I'm just getting a collection of these because I like to give shit away. It makes people's life a lot easier if you just give shit away that you don't need anymore. So it's like whenever I'm low on health and I run out of health pots, I'll teleport back to Nexus and then I'll drop everything I don't need on the floor. There's no point trying to sell shit unless it's, you know, a high tier. Or it's, well, that's it. There's no point trying to steal stuff unless it's a high tier. But yeah, it just makes someone's game a little bit faster for them, so they don't have to do quite as much grinding. Or it won't seem like as much because they can kill stuff in less hits. Jesus Christ, you see that lag? Shit going all over the place. Right. We're surviving still against the lag, against the odds, I should say. Oh, you can never kill me, Mr. Hamster. So you see that taller hamster thing, Yeti thing? That's the one that spawns hamsters. So as long as you kill that, then you can kill the babies, and it'll be good. I always call them hamsters. I don't know if they're supposed to be hamsters, but they look like hamsters to me. So there you go. Right, so we're almost halfway through, and I think I'll do this in 2 parts. So I'll do level 1 to 10, and then I'll do 10 to 20. Otherwise, it might be a little bit too long. This is taking a bit longer than I thought, and that's because I'm not teaming up with anyone. So I'm giving myself a bit more work to do here. Nobody's really bothering to team up with me. Okay, so we're up to... Cool, that was a bit lucky. So we're up to level 10. So 10 to 20.